Alright guys, in the previous video we learned about the types of CSS, and which was like concept based learning, I think so, because we we came to know about the types and how to link CSS. Okay, so now in this video we will be taking a closer look at the CSS selectors. Okay, because I think I have told you about them in this video what is CSS, but this is the most important concept, so in this video we'll be taking a closer look at that only. Okay, so before that, if you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell to get updates of videos first. Okay, so now we will get into our VS Code and start coding. So I am in my VS Code guys, and I will make another file known as q12.html. Okay, so the thing is that, let me summarize about this. uh, we use CSS selectors to target something, to add property. Okay, and to know more about that, you can watch the video what is CSS. I will leave link above. Okay, so now let us add an h2 here, like for tutorial on CSS selectors. Okay, I will open up my live server. Yeah, good. Now let us add an p here, and I usually don't want to write something. Okay, I am a very, you know, not a hardworking person. Anyways, now let us add a style tag here. Now let me target the p and this. So now let us know about the different types of CSS selectors. So there are basically three types of CSS selectors. Number one, that is this only. Yeah, this is a simple one, and we call it element. Okay, you know that p is element, this is element, so it is by element, like targeting by element selector. Okay, element, let me type like right here. Uh, it is an element selector. Okay, so now what is an element selector is, if I write anything here and say I have a number of p. If you don't know how I copied this up, you have to go here. You go to your keyboard shortcuts, search for copy lines down here, and I have configured it to be control D. Okay, so if I have many p and I will write here, say color, what should be a color? Red. Oops, sorry guys. Go here, yeah. So now elements that will do this, like it will add as a property to each and every paragraph, or each and every same element. So I have specified for p, it will add for p. So this is basically the element selector. So in the next we will take a look at the second type. So now the second type is, let me show you, it is id selector. So as I have told you earlier in a video what are the IDs and classes, I will also give the link above for this video. By using ID, say I want to give red color to these two, but I don't want to give this red, I want to give it yellow. Okay, so now what I will do is I will basically write here ID equals, now I can write say yellow element. Okay, copy this up here. Now the thing is that every time we are referring to id for a class, we in css, okay, this is applicable only in css, we add a dot symbol for a class and a hash symbol for a id. Okay, so I need a hash here. Okay, now I need a hash here. Done. So now what I will, the thing I will write here will be pasted or applied on this paragraph only. Let me show you. So I said color, let us, oops, sorry, color yellow. Done. Now go up, you can see this, it is become yellow, whereas other remain the red. Okay, thing is that, let me write here as well, id 9 in an id, like hash for id and dot for class. Okay, and if you don't know how I am commenting them up, then I am using the control and the slash. Okay, slash, which is in the right of your, in the left, sorry, in the left of your shift key. Okay, this slash, I can toggle between them. Okay, good. So now we know what is id selector and element selector. In the next, we will take a look at the third one. Okay, so now as we know about the, let us take a look at class selector. Okay, what are class selectors? Say I want to give a property to this as well as to this. Okay, so firstly, I don't want to write two times. What I will do is, see here, I will zoom it up. Here what I will do is, I will click here, I will press Alt and click here. Now I have multi cursors and I can type at two areas. Okay, now I will write class, enter. Now I can add a class. Say I want to change background color, so I will add bg, bg, what bg, say I want to add a bg black. So now copy this up, and now we will create a bg black. So I have told you that dot for a class. Okay, a dot for a class, so now add a dot or a full stop here. Okay, now say I want to add background color. Okay, oh no, it is taking, sorry guys for this chaos. See, let me show you something. Okay, so now you saw that I typed something wrong. Okay, but you say like I got this correct thing. How I got this? It is the IntelliSense for the emit, which is given by the VS Code. That's why I say that VS Code is the best. See, if I write BG, now it has given me BG, B and G. Here it took B and here it took G. BG. Now I write C, BGC. It now knows that only there's some of them which has BGC. If I write BGO color, so the thing is that it has taken the default value. If I write background color, you can see. Now let us add our black. Okay, back in the browser, you can see this. I added the class to both of them, therefore I got this. And now you can see this, there is one ID and one class. Okay, so I added two things at one place. So in the last section, or second last I think so, we will be taking the closer look at the last, yeah, and the last type of targeting, or this. Okay, how to target selector. Okay, so now the last type is known as grouping selector or group selector, you can say anything, doesn't matter. Here grouping selector means I want to add, say I have a span over here. Okay. Oops. I have a span over here and I want to add a property to this span and to all the paragraphs. So I will use grouping selector now. So how I will use this? I will firstly write, say I have to add p. I will add p. Now I will add a comma, and now I will add span. Okay, span, and now we can write our property. What can we give? Uh, just add an background color. Background color, say it to be blue, and let me comment this out. Okay, I don't want to make it confusing. See, it has added to all of them. Okay, all four. So now we know about everything, and in the last section we will be taking a closer look at what are comments. And I think I have told this in any of my videos. Okay, but anyways, I will tell it again in the next part. So now guys, as this video is gonna over now, but before that we will be talking about these comments. Okay, I have told you that comment is something which is not executed. Okay, which is not executed while the running of a program. Okay, but let me show you something. If I write comment here, say it is a comment, so you can see that there is this arrow, there are these type of arrows, but here there is this. Why so? Let me tell you, this is a comment of CSS, whereas this is a comment of HTML. They have different commas. Okay, not commas, sorry, comments. They have a different comment. So if I move this up here like this, so let me tell you this as well. I am moving it up by selecting or just clicking on the line and using alt arrows keys up and down to move it up. So now you will see that if I move it into the style, error comes because it doesn't know what is this. Okay, and move it here. Okay. Now let us move this and and here you can see it that it doesn't, but it doesn't gives any error because HTML thinks it to be simple plain text. You understand? So this there are two different types. Okay, comments as well. Firstly, it is of CSS, and second it is of HTML. They both are different. So if you are coding in something like on a website or in items of line text anything, or you are coding in any other thing, okay, notepad, anything, then you will not be able to do this. You have to type the whole thing, but I can toggle it up very easily. Yeah, so easy by using control slash. Okay, so I think this is pretty much for this video guys, and if you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and also bell icon so that you get notified every video I release. So in the next video I will bring some more stuff on CSS for you. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video guys, and I will see you next time.